Today I'm going to share with you why premium pricing is the secret to getting your clients even better results. So if you're just joining me for the first time, hi, my name is Jacqui Mwangi and I help business owners get high value leads consistently and predictably. And if you're a returning subscriber, walapa, it's good to see you here. I would love to read in the comments what you think about this video. I usually see people coming back and I can see in the comments when you write and you tell me how you found the video, or you share even more insights around how it's helped you or how you're going to apply it. So make sure you do that at the end of this video. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, because every week I release videos that are going to help you grow your business and grow it faster and consistently and predictably. So, and this video is no less different from my other videos. So let me get started with why premium pricing is the secret to getting your clients even better results. So let me give you an example of something that we all have. At least I imagine that you've bought a book in your life, right? And usually books, let's say general books, I don't really read fiction. So most of my books are either business books, marketing books, or self-help books. And usually a book will go for anything between, say, $15 and $25 or $30, something around there. And if you think about this, if you've ever bought a book before for, between $15 and $30, sometimes we buy these books and we don't even read them. They just sit on our shelves. And there are a number of books that sometimes I'm not proud of it, but I've bought them and I've never even opened them, right? But just imagine if I spent $300 on that book, that instead of spending $20, I now have to spend $300 on it. One, I would only buy it if I really believe like it's going to give me the transformation that I need, because all other books are going for $20 on average, but this one's going for $300, so it must be special. Two, I am less likely to put it on the shelf and not read it. True to fact, like if you have to spend $300 on a book, you're gonna read that book because you've spent more money, you've invested more. And that's the same thing with your clients. The more they invest with you, the more invested they are in the solution. Especially if you need them to do something within, like part of your contract with them, requires that they take action and they do some work. People will not do the work if they spent very little for this thing. If they bought an ebook for $10, I can bet you even they know that that $10 ebook is not going to transform their lives. And that's the thing, people don't pay for information, they pay for transformation. So that $10 book is not going to give them the results, because even they know when they bought it that it's not going to give them a transformation. So they're probably going to read it when they have time, or they'll browse through it because it's not that important in their mind. But if you need them to take action, like in the case, read the book and apply what you're teaching them so that they get the transformation, then setting premium prices will increase the investment this person has in doing the work. And I've done this myself, where I've launched programs that were not, I was trying to test out and see whether I can launch like a mini program that's not as detailed as my other programs. And I realized that a lot of people wouldn't really do the work. So I'm telling you this out of experience. And the example I've given you about the book is true. There's a guy who sells his books for $900. And it comes with your name on it, and it's gold embossed, and he mails it to you with priority mail, and then he writes like a personal note to you. And that book is high value because it contains information that will transform the person's life in that area. And that's why he charges a premium for it. But he says that when he graduated from selling $20, $10 ebooks and started selling premium books at the value that they are worth, he gets more testimonials. People never put that book on the shelf and don't read it. They do the work that he's prescribing, because there's work that needs to be done in order for the person to actually receive the results and the full value of the book. So that's the thing, like when you price your products and services really low because you're trying to compete with the market, and often you're competing with people who are broke. So there you are competing with them. You can only imagine who's going to get to the broke finish line and shut their business faster, right? And we don't want that for you. So if you're trying to price based on what your competitors are charging, and yet they're not providing the value that you're providing, and you feel like you're charging less than what it is that your products and services are worth, then this message is for you. That if you want people to get better results, you want to charge a premium so that you can also support them and give them the value that they are paying for. Because that's the thing, like if you're charging low prices, you cannot give value. You cannot give every single person who buys your $20 ebook the value that you're able to provide beyond just flipping through the book, right? So you want to be able to set these premium prices, but then make sure that you're delivering value. Again, I'm not talking about people who are just looking at doubling or tripling their prices and providing the same thing without any additional value. And that's another thing. Setting premium prices, as I mentioned, is the secret to getting your clients better results, because you'll be more invested as well in supporting them in the process. Because once they pay you a premium, you're there for them because you can afford to do it. It even feels good seeing them achieving results, but it doesn't feel good seeing people achieving results with your hard-earned work, but you only made such a small amount of money and you're literally unable to fully pay your bills. Like, you're not going to be as excited as somebody who's charging a premium and is now like wants to celebrate their clients. And that's when you'll get even more testimonials. So again, if you know you're the person who provides value, or you're the person who's looking to transition into premium pricing, what you need to do is look at the value of what it is that you're providing. Look at how you can increase the value, either by reducing how much time it takes for the person to achieve their goal, or making it even more convenient for them to get your product, or anything else that you can think about, whether it's adding a new product, whether it's adding a new service, whether it's pairing your product with a service that supports that product, or providing a product with your service, a product that will help them achieve their results, or is part of the process of them getting to their goal. So that's something that you can do if you want to transition into premium pricing, so that you're not the person who's just looking at increasing your prices and not really increasing the value that you're providing. All right? And I know that's not, you want to be the person who charges what you're worth and gets paid for it, not who charges less than you're providing just that you can make money in the short term but not build a business long term. Because that stuff comes and bites you. Your reputation is on the line. You won't get the testimonials that will enable you to build that business over and get more clients over and over again consistently over time. So I want you to do it in a way that still enables you to make the money, but then provide the transformation that people are paying you for. And another thing I touched on is I said, people pay for transformation, not information. So let me give you an example about this. The other day I was talking with a friend of mine. So she's getting into coaching, and she's a psychologist and she wants to get into coaching. And we were talking about her offer and how it will be structured. And one of the things that she told me is that she's looking at providing a service for people, for a certain group of people, a service that will solve one of their problems. And I asked her, why not solve all of them? And she said, well, I'm not qualified to solve all these problems, but I can solve this one problem. And the problem with this is that's what a lot of people do. You're like, okay, I'm not qualified to transform their lives. So I'll just take a sliver of the problems, all the problems that they have. I'll just take a sliver, and I'm not saying all the problems in terms of like every problem that they may have. If they have financial problems and marital problems, and now you have to, and business problems, so now you have to solve everything. I mean, in that particular area that you specialize in. So let's say you're a marriage counselor, but you're only looking to address communication between these two parties as the sliver that you want to solve. But the problem with that is you're not going to transform this marriage. You're just going to provide information. You're going to be an information provider, not a transformation provider. So you want to look at everything this person will need to get the result that is transforming their relationship or transforming their marriage or removing it out of the deep end that it's fallen into. Look at everything. What's involved? Communication is just one of them. What are the other things that are involved? And how can you address it for them so that you transform? At the end of this, they don't need anything else. They're like, oh my goodness, this was such an incredible experience. Our marriage, in this particular case, our marriage is stronger than it's ever been. We've just come out of looking at getting divorce lawyers, and now we're going on holiday and we feel like we're on our second honeymoon. You want that. Communication won't get you there. It's just one of the things. There are many other things. So don't look at it and say, oh, I'm not qualified to provide the entire transformation. If you're not, then don't provide it. Either get the qualifications that you need to provide that entire transformation for this person, or find another area in which you can provide a holistic transformation for this person or these people who you're supporting, right? And that's where premium pricing comes in, because people are buying for that. They're paying for that transformation. They're not paying for the information or the fix, like the Band-Aid fix that will only fix a particular area, but then there are like 12 other things that are still gaping open and bleeding and hurting. You want to be the person who comes and stitches it all together and helps this person get to the goal that is that happy place, that nirvana that they came to you for. And charging a premium price will enable you to be able to do that, because then you can solve everything. You're not just solving the one thing. Charge a premium price, but solve everything. Let this person be way better off having met you than they were before they did. So that's why premium pricing is the secret to getting your clients even better results. They'll value it more. You'll be able to provide them the support that they need. You'll be able to provide them the full transformation. You'll be able to get more testimonials and feel even happier when this person gets that transformation, because you're comfortable, like you're getting paid what it was worth. Right? So if you're interested in knowing more about this topic and knowing how you can then get more people to transform, like more clients consistently and predictably in your business, so that you can transform even more lives, that's who I like to work with. I like to work with people who are looking at transforming other people's lives and businesses. And if this is you, I'll include a link below this video, direct link to my calendar, so that you can book a time and you and I can have that conversation about how you can do this. Because I know I can help you do this. I've done it. I've taught other people. I do it myself. I practice what I preach. And I want to show you how you can do the same thing, so that you can transform even more people's lives. And I'll be happy out of that, because I'll be like, wow, I helped you transform these lives. So as a result, a secondary result, it's like I was also part of that process. And that's what I want. That's what makes me happy. So I'll include a link below this video and you can check that out. And If you haven't already subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? This is a transformational channel. So hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well, as you go and tell me in the comments below what you got out of this and what your biggest takeaway was, because of course I would love to hear from you. As I said in the beginning, I read all the comments and I like to see how the videos that I make are changing lives and changing businesses. So let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. See you at the next video. Oh yeah, and I'm going to include a playlist so you can check out more videos that will be relevant for you, and you can get to see some of the things. Like I've created a playlist which is curated for the best for you for transforming your business. So I'll include that playlist as well, and then you can check it out. And yeah, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video and your comments below. Ciao.